Hello everybody, and ignore the loud noises that are behind me. Today we are going to be reviewing The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So I currently saw this with a friend only yesterday. I was gonna watch the other movie, but I didn't go, the Queen's movie, and I can't for the life of me remember the title. However, we are going to be reviewing The Nutcracker. If you don't know what The Nutcracker is, much to the dismay of its title, it is not a play or a ballad about a girl who goes around basically kicking people in the nuts and causing them to crack. No. It is about a ballet of a girl who goes into a realm of like a winter wonderland, and I don't know the original story. But basically, in this story, she goes on, her mother has died, she's basically a lost being, as most people are when they lose somebody they loved, and she's also very self-centered. So she goes off, and she gets a last-minute present from her mother that turns out to be in a way of realms. So she goes there, and so she basically makes it that, mm, sorry, lost thought. She basically makes it that she has to go save the realms because apparently Mother Ginger is bad. Also, the rating of this movie is going to be a 4 out of 5, so there's that. But the thing with that is that I don't know the original story, but I can kind of tell. These are spoilers, by the way. That I could tell that, okay, like Sugar Plum is she was too syrupy and sappy for my taste, too sweet. And I'm pretty sure even though there's nice, sweet, innocent people in the world, you can't be 100% sweet and innocent in the world. You just gotta have a little bit of evil of you. And in this case, she had a lot of evil of her. And of course, there was Mother Ginger, who I think is the opposite of sweetness. So I guess that explains why they were rivals. But anyways, so like basically Sugar Plum is going against her and blah blah blah. That's basically the whole thing. It's like a Christmas thing. Also, why did they not release this on an actual like December on a Christmas? Why in November? See, a lot of people are forgetting Thanksgiving, which is kind of annoying me about. I'm going on a tangent, apologize. But either way, so the music I absolutely loved. The music was very much incorporated well from the ballet and into a way that can get us in. Um, the visual effects, like the basically the costume design, everything there, I absolutely loved that. The costumes were brilliant, and I felt like I was actually in that time period. And the ones they did for the Four Realms was very good to incorporate the Four Realms, which is the fauna, the snowflakes, and the sugar. So I very much like that indeed. Um, let's see, what else was there? The story itself was pretty well, like I said. And then, let's see. There was a peck of love interest between the Nutcracker and the main protagonist, but I don't think that's really going to be explored much. Her mother did go back multiple times, so she probably is going to go back multiple times. However, if all those sets were still there while her mother was there, then yeah, probably nothing's gonna happen with that Nutcracker. She's probably gonna live her own life in her own way. It's just gonna take a while for her, and it's actually gonna be much of an adventure. Maybe she's gonna leave that realm to her daughter or son later in the future. I'm not 100% sure about that. But besides that, let's see. There wasn't much to say. Oh, but the ballerina dancing that was incorporated this was very beautiful. She was an eloquent dancer, and she was buff as hell, by the way. And finally, the last scene of the ballerina dance was beautiful, and the way they incorporated a modern, incompetent, I don't know what it is, dance of hip hop and ballet was beautifully put in there. And the last song was also just very heartwarming and touching. The ending message was, of course, ending as well. Would I watch this again? I feel like I would watch this again if it in December as a holiday movie. I would not go to the theater again. And it's, I guess, a better cinematic view of the actual Nutcracker, which is very, very long and probably going to be boring to me because that would have storyline, but it would just be ballet and stuff. So that has been my review of the Nutcracker. Like again, these are going to be very short, and I might just see it again just for the fun of it in December and just like it. So yeah. So thank you guys all for watching this review of the Nutcracker. I hope you guys see it in the holidays or whatever you want. And thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next review whenever that's gonna be. So bye guys.